Ta-da! Hello, hello, and welcome back to another episode of the Captain of Industry. And finally, we got the hill here totally removed. I am doing the, I think it's level 3. Let me just confirm this. Flat ground, flat earth. Oh no, it's level 2. I don't know. What's 4 then? I saw somewhere 4 and everything was the same level. Level 4. Anyway, so everything here is level 2. We are putting level 3 soil, and this is going to be a huge dumping ground for soil. And I have a problem with this. I don't know what's the problem here, but I might do something with this. Anyway, let's go and do one by one. Wheat could not store wheat after harvest. Looks like we have excess of products. In this case, wheat, and looks like we are having a lot of, now output is full. I did a little bit of a thingy over here. So this is the gas that is being used to turn into diesel, and it's working. Okay, we just have too much gas at the moment. Everything is being burned. I am really not happy about this. I'm not sure how to... I'm gonna have a think how I can stop this. I understand hydrogen, we are overproducing. We are getting like 7 hydrogen. A bigger... Whoa. Why is this... This needs to be upgraded. I was like, why is this burning? There's a storage space here. It's burning because they're getting into this system more than 60 oil. It's getting more than 60 oil, and this pipe here can only support 60, so this is overflow and is being burned. Okay, sure. Like, you live, you learn, right? And then here, what did we just burn here? This is ammonia, I believe. Yeah, there we go. I put another sour stripper here, sour water stripper, because I'm delivering sour water from here, from these 2 chemical plants that are making carbon. Oh, sorry, graphite. So it's a little bit of sour water, but I cannot count on this one to process all of it, because 1 sour water stripper is enough. Okay, electricity. I was just reading the comments still left. Oh, electricity. Like, yeah, I have problems with electricity. Anyway, we'll talk about this. We have a couple of new power plants. Just the generators, by the way. 1 new whole power plant. I built the wood chipping power plant, and I'm testing that, or sorting plant block to the output. Let's make sure what is the output. Soil. Perfect. This is exactly what we need, because I need a lot of soil to put this layer on, and it's there. So if I click on this one, it's allowed to dump soil here, only soil, nothing else. So I'm gonna keep this one like this. I'm gonna slowly dump soil here, whatever, and that's it. Rest of the stuff, right, so I allowed them to dump stuff here. I don't know if I should have done that. My next project is removing this soil from here. This is probably why the soil... Yeah. Okay, so this is the plan. Hear me out. This soil from here is going to be dumped over there. So what am I doing here as my personal pet peeve project is leveling these hills over here. So if I need to expand the farming in this area, I still see that I can upgrade these... into greenhouses, but we'll cross that bridge when it comes. Actually, I think... Oh, no, it's not yet. I was reading about it. We have another greenhouse. Level 2 greenhouse, I think, somewhere over here. Greenhouse level 2, there we go, that one. Sugarcane is something that we need to do. I did a little bit of research. We have these offices. We're going to play with that now. I have no idea how this works and what the hell this is, but we're going to try to cover it. We do have enough people. I think I'm going to upgrade. Do I build more containers, or do I upgrade the existing ones? Good question. I have no idea. I'm thinking out loud here. I think it would be better to have more containers. Why? Because this gives bonus to adjacent housing. So if I have adjacent housing, then I'm gonna get more bonus from this. Negative side is you have more buildings, and I don't know if like waste and water is being supplied and consumed by the people or the buildings, or how does it work in the game, but I don't know. We'll see. Could not store all the corn after harvest. That's a good problem to have. I expanded the these guys, mills. I'm making more fermentation tanks, and I'm making more. Why is this empty now? Why is this not producing more canola? I have no canola now. Oh my god, what the hell is happening with me here? Okay, canola is gonna be here shortly, but now we are consuming too much canola. I have overflow of the, oh, this, did I put this one? Yes, I did. Priority is to have ethanol here, and then excess ethanol is being consumed here in the chemical plant for production of diesel. But this is just a small overproduction. But I can see this straight away that I overdid it with corn because I made another greenhouse that is only, well, kind of only dedicated to corn. But what I wanted to do is, yes, corn production, but also snacks. Snacks are kind of, they're doing good now. So we have excess salt. We have look, having too much food is a good problem to have. Okay, corn, I'm gonna ignore this for now. Or sorting plant block to the output, that will be the soil. I do not know why they're, oh right, this is another problem that I need to deal with. We have too many vehicles. We have a lot of vehicles, but we don't have enough vehicles. So I think there's not enough automation happening around here. And also I haven't increased the count of vehicles for a long time. So that's something to bear in mind. Stop burning my diesel. Okay, this is now full. Okay, they're taking it out. But look how fast it's filling. They can't even take it out that fast. Coffee time. Oh my god, it's delicious. A little bit too sweet, but sure, whatever. Good problem to have. I'm thinking about diesel, building a bigger storage for diesel. Maybe we should do that. So huge storage, huge. Oh, whoa. Why is there 0? Why is there 0? Okay, what's happening here? This is working, this is not working. We're missing something. What are you missing? You're missing... No. Wait, why? Oh, this, we're missing this, okay. So, oh, okay, we're missing electronics. What's happening with electronics? Okay, it's being built. Yes, we are consuming a lot of electronics. We are making a lot of this. PC boards, PCBs, I think they're called. These are electronics level 2. These are PCBs here. This is, it's just called PCB. I still didn't Google it, what it means. I don't know. I should know it because I think it's it's related to my work as well. But yeah, washing machines. We're making washing machines. There you go. That's a thing as well. How many of these we're producing? 6. How much we're consuming? 4. We have excess being stored here. These are. I think we're gonna have to expand this more. But for now, I'm gonna leave it as it is. The problem here is gonna be these. I think I'm gonna have to, yeah, electronics level 1 I think are currently bottleneck over here. We have 1. No, we should have 2 production of these. We do have 2. That's 24. We have any bottlenecks with this? 24. I'm looking how much copper we are producing. 24. Okay, so all the copper goes there. Is being consumed here. This is now stopped. The storage is being stockpiled. So very shortly, all the copper is going to go into electronic production. So I think this is going to be resolved. But I think we're going to have to wait. Bear in mind, another thing that I didn't show you. We have the next level of maintenance, and I had a lot of issues with this. I was like, yeah, you can just replace old buildings with new buildings, and that's it. No. Don't replace old buildings with new ones, because you need to have both of those buildings. This is maintaining lower level vehicles and buildings, and this is maintaining higher level vehicles and buildings. So yeah, totally different animal. Just bear that in mind. Don't mess around too much with it and you're going to be fine. Research is slow as well. I think we might have... We're going to play with this. We're going to have... I don't want to go for nuclear reactors yet. We didn't even start mining uranium, so... I think we need to stabilize our economy first. We have Statue of Maintenance. That's an interesting one. We read about that in the previous videos. And then ship armor. I'm looking when I can do ship stuff, but looks like not yet. Do the coffee now then. And CO2 recycling, interesting. I'm putting it underground at the moment, but If we can recycle CO2 as well, that sounds absolutely great, glorious. All right, so the problem here is, this is the last thing left before we need to move on. This is the Research Lab 3. We're going to have to upgrade our research labs, and we're going to have to start producing these electronics and the old research. So all of that is going to go, it's currently going in this direction. This is not going to be a big problem, guys. I am not even concerned about this. We can just reverse the conveyor belts and have a production of these research materials over there. We just need, what did it say? It needs, yeah, just electronics 2, and so warehouse of electronics 2, and one of these bad boys, and that should be it. And conveyor belts just need to be reversed in this direction to supply the research materials here, and then connect a conveyor belt in the opposite direction to fit it here. So no big deal. Vehicles problem. Are we producing here? Look, this is being produced now, so I think it's recovering. We're gonna have to, this is obviously gonna be a recovery episode, and I'll do the storage thing, we're gonna do the research thing, I'm gonna talk about uranium as well. Well, probably very short talk, but I think it needs to be done, needs to be said. This is coal, right? Yeah, I didn't think this is coal. This is not even far from this one. I'm thinking about pausing this. Yeah. Is it better to get coal from elsewhere or use your own? If I use my own, I have excess materials that I can build the islands with, you know, connections to the other islands, which I think I'm gonna start. Yeah. No, I'm gonna level this area first here with soil, and then we're gonna go and are you delivering stuff? Yeah, they're delivering stuff. I'm gonna level this with soil first. I have no, this is fine. I have you need to build the ramps. Once you start dumping these soil, you need to make sure that you have ramps, because these trucks vehicles are kind of fussy about going down these steep angles, so they would not go down these angles, but they would go down these. So you need to make nice angles for the trucks. But yeah, okay, this should work fine. I still don't understand why these guys are not delivering, taking the soil out, because we just ran out of limestone, so this needs to be handled. I think I'm gonna invest in more vehicles. Yeah, I think I want to do that. I am really not sure what are they doing exactly, what is causing them to construction, deconstruction, low, partial loaded trucks. Ooh, interesting. Can I do this? How much? Disable logistics for newly placed buildings and mechanics. What? Disable logistics for newly placed buildings and machines. Okay, let's try this. Just so, because all my warehouses, I think all my warehouses are actually built to... Whoa. Okay, that's 2. Okay, I was like, who's taking like over 100 load? But that's 2 trucks. 2 trucks, 120 load. Okay, so, okay, let's see how this is going to work and what problems this is going to cause. But if I have full trucks only driving around, that's good. All of the warehouses, all of these trucks have a capacity of 60. So, all my storages and the delivery destinations, they do have set it to 50%. That would be 100 can carry. Well, trucks can carry 100. I think this should work everywhere. I don't know if they have anywhere that cannot take the full truckload of stuff. Maybe factories directly factories. Do I have any factories that directly need to accept cargo? I do these, like for example here, I allow them to have input of vegetables here, but I don't know if any. Well, I did have these guys working sometimes. Put them that the stuff can be delivered, and I bet then this thing that I did don't allow all partially loaded trucks. When enabled, the trucks, if there are no jobs in the queue, trucks may be assigned to deliver jobs that are not fully utilize their cargo capacity. Example, 50% cargo utilization. This improves logistics in early stages of your island, but may be inefficient later, increasing fuel costs. Okay, fuel is not a problem. I think... no, it's not only fuel thing here. It's also delivering in good quantities. It's like I have a problem with trucks going and delivering one by one material to construction site. I think that this slows things down just because these like 3 trucks delivering 3 single items to the construction site. It's kind of tying them down to this construction site, and I think that's not a good thing. I'll let it run like this for a while and see how it reacts. I still have a big oscillation in happiness of people cake. I still can't have it and eat it too, right? And everything else here seems to be fine. These guys, household items. Let's have a look at the household items. E, F, G, H. Here we go. Household items. We are should be producing 48, but we are consuming 38. So, but we are producing sometimes 32. So, is that a warehouse problem? Let's have a look at the capacity is 42. Okay, that's a new. But no, it's not 42. It's 3 times this. So it's 58, right? 48? 3 times this, yeah, 40, no, 54. 54 is the capacity. So 3 times 10, 30, and 6 times 3 is 18. What the hell is wrong with me? It's 48, okay? So 48 is how much we can produce. Yeah, 48, like it says there. And it's just not running at 100%. Why is it not running at 100%? Because they don't have some materials. Which materials? In this case, it seems like they're a little bit low on the glass and the... Yeah, here, for example, there's no glass. It's being delivered now. Let's see the glass production. It is a little bit complicated here, and but it looks like it's not... We have 24 glass. Okay, sorry. 24 glass per minute. Can I have... Is there a mouse that I can click to see the statistics? There we go. Statistics. So we are producing 24 glass. Okay, this is pretty stable production. It's just consumption is all over the place. Currently, it's a little bit high. Do I need bigger storage for glass? I think definitely yes. I will upgrade this. Okay, just so we can store it, so we can handle the bumps a little bit more efficiently. And I had an issue in the previous episode with this. I need to monitor the compost production. Now we are consuming more compost in our fertilizer production, and we're not using soil. But I need to be on top of this compost because looks like we don't have any compost now, which is a problem again. So I probably should then play around with this a little bit more compost, a little bit less compost, depending on the food supplies. Oversupply. How do I deal with oversupply? I'm trying to build more and more stuff, but I probably should be just burning the oversupply. Whatever burning means in this game. Well, literally, I think maybe just burning it. Look at this. We're burning so much of good stuff. Yeah, I think definitely bigger storage here is going to be needed. Okay, trucks are still busy. Let's see, farm could not store corn. Corn is being converted into corn mash in all of these places. I think trucks should have access to animal food so they can feed the animals. And mathematics here are a little bit off. Just wanted to put that out there. We have 4 of these mills. 4 mills producing the... this mill is producing the oil. So we have 3 mills. 3 mills producing 27. 3 times 9 is 27, and I need to double check my math. But yeah, 27. And these guys are processing 24, I believe. 2 times this is 24. So that means we're getting... and this math also doesn't match. So oxygen production. So oxygen production is 36. 2 times 16 is 32. So we have a little bit overproduction of oxygen, which I don't really care. You see, electricity. Yeah, I mean, we need to cover the electricity as well. I did a decent amount yesterday evening. I didn't record any of that stuff, but I'm gonna show you now. So we have this production of ethanol. It should be decent. It should be quite decent amount. I was discussing with myself if I should start producing the plastics with dinosaur juice, because we have so much of it that we are actually burning it, but I didn't come to a reasonable conclusion, so nothing for now. What are we doing here? This is the animal feed. What am I gonna do with the animal feed? I have no idea, dudes. My dudes. Trucks are still busy. Output of the mines cannot be handled. So why are they not delivering these here? Like, because I don't have enough trucks. But what are they doing? That's I didn't do anything much here. I did assign a couple of trucks into forestry here, and look at the situation with forestry. Forestry is dealing like this. We have wood here. We need a lot of wood to run this power plant. So this power plant here, it's a new design. Everything is the high tech, the highest tech. So these boilers can produce 48 steam each. This can consume 48 steam each. So I have two boilers, two of these. And then we have two smaller ones. Yeah, it's fugly. But I didn't have choice because I made it for one, and then I wanted to extend it, so yeah. I wanted to extend it because I would only wanted to have one flywheel. So we have two boilers, but they are not working full time. So I think this is causing ups and downs. Why it's not working full time? Because I'm not supplying it with enough wood. And this, I think they're just about done cutting the forest now, the whole forest. And it looks like this forest is not enough. In my opinion, this forest is not enough to feed this 100%. So, how much we're consuming here? It's 96, so 48 times 2. So we need 48 times 2 is we need 4 of these, and this is what we have here. We have 4 shredders shredding the trees. Okay, they're working okay now, but I don't think the trees are growing fast enough, and I don't really have a lot of space here to expand. I might go for it, and then put enough vehicles edit area. So let's say that I'm going to do like this. Actually, I can do it all the way like here. And plant all of this with trees, and then in this direction. Yeah, I don't know how it's gonna affect the vehicles here. I was even thinking about making the road here, but this mine is also gonna be expanding. I should have probably mined this first and then start to close down the area, like the shut the hole down. But I wanted to mine coal first, but this is gonna take forever, so I don't think I'm gonna be doing it. Oh, can I do? Yeah, I can. Perfect. So let's do it this way. All of this is fine. So let's do it this way. Okay, and now we need to escape and edit this, and let's start putting trees everywhere. Oh. Let's do this first. Okay. What did I do? Like this. Just rocks, I think. They have a problem with rocks. I think that's it. Oh, no, it's not it. Just because these are overlapping, I'm confused a little bit. There we go. There we go. That's about it. Why is this not muted? Darn. Let's see. Cool. Streamer mode is there 3. Okay, I don't know how to change it. Sorry, the Discord is pinging me here. Olgala, shout out to Olgala. Thank you for all the help. He's texting in the Discord, so to everybody, not just to me. So you can join Discord for free. Yada yada, all that good stuff. Okay, overlays. Shut that off, and we have extension of the forest here. I did set this as I don't know what this exactly means. 60%, 60%, 67%. I have no idea what this means. I think this is clear cutting. This is 80% of the forest needs to be cut down. I think this gives us like 25% of the saplings. How do they get saplings? I have no idea. Do the trucks pick them up or they just appear? I don't know. We're actually missing some saplings. I think this is going to be a problem. So we have a corn problem here. So what I'm going to do is, instead of corn, I'm going to plant one set of saplings. There we go. So yeah, so we have saplings for planting. This is the only place for saplings where we store them, so they should be visible here. Corn couldn't be picked up for harvest, yada yada yada. There's some forest designation. Okay, so let's do this then. Is this better? Oh, yeah, it is better. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna start or plan. Okay. Cars, vehicles. We need to focus on that. Sorry about that. It's Sunday morning when I'm recording this. It's a rough weekend. Right. So we need to do vehicle production. Vehicle production is right there. How much stuff do we need for vehicles? We need 30 level 2 car parts, 30 rubber, and 15 diesel. We have so much diesel. So let's go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. 5 of these. Coal mine. Coal 2. Not enough unity. Okay, so coal mine 2 has not. Okay, so they shut down our coal. I actually don't want to do that. I'm gonna do the research, right? I'm gonna slow down the research. And then recycling efficiency, I want that up. Fuel, okay, fuel can be down as well. This is the expensive one. Yeah, that's expensive one. I'll do it like this. So this is 2 less, and this is gonna be like 4 less. So that should be at least 6. So we'll see now if the coal. Actually, yeah, good point. Good point. Coal mine. Where's the coal mine? Coal mine. Coal mine. Is that the one that we have? Pause it. Ta-da! If it's paused, does it cost unity? Hopefully not. Okay. Anything else I need to pause here? So we have coal mine paused. We have nothing else. We even sulfur is paused. We don't need that much sulfur anymore. So yeah, I'm pausing everything. Coal mine is not needed. I'm gonna try to focus on mining our own coal. How much coal are we even consuming? That's a good point. I never checked this. This should be like enormous amounts. So let's do the coal. Here we go. Consumption is pretty stable, 96 per minute. We have spikes. This is when ships arrive. Every time ship arrives, this is what happens. But outside of the ship arriving, we are underproducing coal. Okay, that's another thing that we can focus on. Let's go for this one and this one. We are making new vehicles, not enough unity. I think this should be, yeah, it should be resolved now. Farm could not store, okay, or sorting plant, okay. So vehicle, we're gonna be focusing on that. Let's go for next. We're gonna increase production of coal, domestic of the production of coal. I still don't know, I'm not 100% sure that I'm doing a right decision here. Maybe I should get the outside, like, okay, so this is a harder difficulty, guys, that I selected here. If I made it a little bit easier for myself, I could have selected that these platforms have infinite amount of oil and everything else. I did not. I selected that it's limited, and now I have to deal with the consequences of that. So if you had easier, if I could change it, I would probably put it to have infinite. Not that I'm trying to test myself or prove myself here. Literally, it's the amount of resource that you have. I think it would be more fun if the resources were infinite, because obviously I think it's a hard ending to the game this way. Well, no, you can replace diesel by ethanol or by the hydrogen, right? You can then do stuff like that. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that there is some kind of a hard limit to game and everything. How is that? What are you're saying that you don't have? Yeah, you don't have saplings. So sure, they're growing. They'll be there shortly. Okay, so what do we have here? Coal. We should have 2 excavators. There we go. The second one is coming as well. We are clearing ground here. Oh! I have this problem as well. I am actually not mining. I'm not mining the limestone anymore, because I told this guy not to mine limestone, but actually to start dealing with these heaps of soil. Should I stop him? I don't know. Maybe I should, maybe I shouldn't. These guys are working there, that's fine. Do I need more limestone? I think I do. I think I want to stop this. I think I need to mess with this a little bit less. You see? Bad decisions that Oolykee makes. Late night bad decisions. Let's do this way. And this way. Just mine that area, and we're gonna get limestone back in production. Yeah, this is why this was clogged, because it's mostly... they have some limestone. But this needs to be emptied. We already built 2 additional trucks. That's really great to see. I think I'm gonna go for at least 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. So please do this. How fast are they being built? They don't have materials yet delivered. So, okay. Output from the ore sorting plant, blocked output ×3. As long as it's not this one, iron production, that's fine. The ones that are problematic are, I'm pretty sure it's coal one, just because this is where the soil is being delivered from here. Even though I think there is a way of doing this, I'm slowing it down again, that you can dump it. Yeah, but no, not like this. This is too far away. If I select the soil here, then they would be dumping it here, but this is not being dumped here. This needs to be dumped way over here. Yeah, but that's fine. We're gonna be enjoying the view. I'm pretty sure that this is gonna be resolved eventually. Diesel, here we go. Do I want to diesel? I don't know where to put diesel storage. Do I want to just truck it here? So do it like this, and then not truck it, of course. So just deliver it all the way here. I can even use this underpass to get the pipes in this direction. I'm just not sure if this is the best location for it. I mean, it's kind of centrally located and it's easy to access from all sides, I think. Yeah, these pipes need to go down as well on the ground level. Water pipes. I'm probably going to be dealing with this as well. I need to make sure that we have enough construction production. You can see that this is 0 at the moment. Whoop! Leftovers from the Armageddon that I did. Is this working? This is not working. It's electronics again. Are we really consuming that much electronics? Let's try this out. Speed it like this. Do I need to produce more electronics? This is rubber production moved here now. We can do... This is a little bit tight. Yeah, you just need rubber and copper, right? If I make more of these, I need to make more of copper. And copper actually might be the bottleneck here. I just stopped trucks to deliver stuff here. This is gonna free up some truck space as well. I just need to make sure that some of the other factories don't have the trucking turned on. Okay, is this better now? Let's see. These two need to work 100% of the time. So that's the... This is the point. Okay. Let's see electronics now. Speed up, speed up. Okay, stop scrolling. EFG electronics. Yeah, it's right there. Like 48 is how much we can produce. I think this is spikes with us expanding production of stuff. I think I need to expand this, but this needs to be expanded all over the place. Then this is still a problem. I need these construction. Are these construction materials being used in anything? Yeah, I'm making the purple ones. That is. Yeah, let's do this one as well. Slow this down. Just so they don't deliver stuff directly in here. Yeah, probably this is where the... Okay, so this is full now. Okay, so we can't store a purple construction materials anymore. We can... everything is going to be backlogged here, and then the red is going to be produced here. Okay, this means that I need to increase the electrical equipment production, and that means I'm going to have to untangle this little thing that I have running here. Okay, first things first. We need to increase the copper smelting, so I think I need to upgrade this. 180. God, Lord, dear, something. Ooh, that's a lot of everything. And then sand. Wait a minute. I don't have sand storage. Okay. I think I'm gonna have to rebuild this because these guys are getting sand directly by trucks. This is definitely tying my trucks a little bit too much. So this needs sand, coal. Coal is there, sand, and copper. So I need a storage for sand here. Okay. Do I want to put it in the middle? No, no, sand. I think sand is relatively plentiful. So what I need to do here is this, and then this. Whoop. Here we go. Okay. And sand. And 50%. Okay. Yes, I will have to upgrade this one as well, but obviously we don't have enough materials at the moment, so we're gonna have to... We'll have to wait for this. We have 77 vehicles now. I think I will continue producing trucks as well. This costs us. The producing trucks costs us maintenance. 3 maintenance, you can see, each truck. So that means that here we are putting strain on this. Well, as long... What is our overview? Maintenance, 800 production, consumption is 600. Okay, so this is the important part that we need to be aware of. This is where the production may flattened to whatever this is, 640, right? Production 6. Okay, so we are consuming. Yeah, this is like when I had shortages, when I had issues. But yeah, okay, we can handle 800, right? So let me just see. This one says 480. Okay, we can handle 960. Okay, so we're good with maintenance. I think we're gonna be okay. I still want us to... Oh, there we go. Perfect. It's vehicles are now, well, let's say balanced. I'm still gonna finish the building of the vehicles that are already there. So, but whatever I did resolved something. So yeah, anyway. Right, so next up we need to expand this, and I'm thinking out loud now. I can literally just upgrade this one then, but I still need enormous amounts of these construction materials that I don't have at the moment. I'm just gonna monitor how this works. Electronics. Okay, so this is the bottleneck. This is where the production stopped. We need electronics for the level 2 materials. And then for level 3 we need steel. We have enough steel. But this is where the bottleneck is, the electronics. And this is what we're trying to do now. Yay! Research is done. Research is done. That means that they're gonna stop consuming these materials now, so that's fine. We can focus on upgrading this as well, right? So if I upgrade this... Okay, I still need... Ah, no, this is research. This is level 4 materials, not level 3. Which, but then it's gonna start consuming level 3 materials as well. So, do I do it parallel to each other, or do I focus on expanding the electronics? I think electronics is gonna be priority for us than going further with the research. Because if I don't get electronics... oh my god, when I see this burning, it's heart-shattering for me. Please take the oil from here. Don't let it burn. I mean, I can temporarily start producing electricity from diesel, but that's not the solution. Solution might be to stop the whole process, but then probably I'm gonna be missing something else, just because I know it's finite resource. And I still have this. Oh no, I don't have this problem anymore. Okay, so they... okay. Okay, I do have still this problem. I think this, for some reason... Ah, right, I know what the problem is. This is the problem. Here, there's no ramp going up there. Actually, I don't even mind this. I don't even care about this. I'm gonna leave this alone because I need to build a ramp, and I don't want to get... I don't want to stop my vehicles doing this and then send them there to build a ramp. I want them to finish this project first. Okay, electronics, we need a lot of materials. I slowed this down. Let's rethink what we need. Mine control tower now. Oh, mining selected. Okay, so I need to do this. Coal, we are depending a lot on our own coal. So let me just see this. Yeah, the coal needs to be delivered there. That's perfect. We need coal. Okay, so I'm thinking now that I want, at this time, I want to expand in this direction so I can be done with this part of the mine. So I'm thinking about going one level down, just to pick up, just because I'm cheapskate, just to remove this from this resource, to remove it from the screen. So even if I cover this mine with dirt, I'm still gonna have notifications here that there's a resource over there, and I don't want that. So what I'm gonna do is go one level down, -4, -6, -5. So like this, one level down, and start taking this off. Remove you. I was actually even building a ramp here, a different ramp, in a different direction, but I think I'm gonna give up on this at the moment. Yeah, I'm gonna give up on this at the moment, and I'm gonna focus on this. This is actually not as low as I wanted them to go. I need them to go one level down, even further down. But okay, let's do this first. Let's take this layer first, because this is upper layer. As you can see here, there's a difference between the height between this and this, and I just lowered everything to this level, -5, and I need -6. So I can do this, -6, right? So if I do it like this, ta-da, even more down. Yeah, they need to process this first, but this is gonna take a while. Coal needs to be consumed, but what I'm more interested in is leveling this ground here. But also this brings us... Oh, truck, find destination. Can't reach what? What's the... Oh, oil. Yeah, whatever. Don't go to oil. Can I pause this? I'll pause all of these. So pause, pause, and pause. Don't go here. You're not welcome. I don't know. Hopefully it's gonna disappear from there. They're gonna find new job to do. Right, so where were we? Yeah, this soil here. Yeah, this soil here. What do I do with these farms? That's a good question. It looks like these farms are mainly for producing the animal feed, which I don't really know how much we have. Let's see how much we are consuming. That's the important part. If I go all the way up, animal feed should be here. So consumption, the red one. 18. How much we're producing? Shitload. The production of animal feed is relative, because animal feed is being produced here as well with the corn mash. We get excess animal feed. So this animal feed here might not be needed at all. So I'm thinking maybe, but look, these are, but we are, yeah. I'm thinking maybe of removing these farms. And if I can make this look nicer. I don't know, actually, if I can do that. This is what I think about the farms. My final overview of the farms, how I see them fit. 2 storages, one for water, one... Whoa, that's a low water level there, buddy boy. It's raining now. Okay, so this is how I see the farms. let's say 4 farms connected with water and fertilizer. That's it. I'm doing the same thing here. I don't know if I can fit another one. I'm probably gonna have to move this what's it called, the filter media production. That's for wastewater purification. I'll probably have to move this, which is not a problem, no issues. This was built in with the old system that took a lot of space, but I can build one more farm here. As you can see, I have the water storage here. I do not have the fertilizer storage. I'm not sure if I should build it next to this one or a little bit in front, or I'm not sure how to deal with this at the moment, but this is how I'm thinking about my farms, how they should look. So these 2 farms are probably in the way, so I would like to probably move these farms away. Demolish them and then have something here. What I'm having a hard time with is the water system. Water system, how to envision this. Well, I'm gonna talk out loud just so you guys know how dumb I am and what my chain of thought is. We have big 2 water sources. One is huge, enormous over there. The other one is a little bit smaller here. I found out that not three, but 2 pumping stations are actually, for stable water production, don't go more than 2 on this smaller patch. If you go 3, but they start working 100%, they're just gonna drain everything. This one currently is running on 3 plus 1 here, but this one I think it's quite limited. This one is consuming only 30 water out of 48, so, and that's when it's working, and it's not always working, so. And then there's 3 of these, which I do not know if they're working full-time. Looks like not, but how much they're working, I don't know. So this is the 2 sources of water, and somehow I need to find out how much water I'm consuming and where. So obviously big consumption of water is here, but this is also a big water production area because of the smokestacks of these chimneys, cooling towers. They produce a lot of water, and we have water here. I think we are still in water deficit. Here that this needs water. You see this water coming out. Oh yeah, I had a big issue with this as well. So these setups of the power plants are just perfect as they are. If you try to deviate from this a little bit, you can screw everything up. And this is what I did. I screwed everything up. So what I did is connect to the system here. I connected this water, sour water stripper that gives us the water. And I connected it to the system. No, don't do that. This is 12. And we have 8 cooling towers. They cannot handle more than 200 water. They cannot handle more than 200 water, and this introduces more than 200 water. And then I have this one here. This is the low pressure exhaust scrubber. This bad boy here. Oh, do I have... Yeah, and this is giving me additional water. So I actually built parallel system to this for the sour water stripper and for this to feed it back into the system over here. This works now. Even if I fed it into this one, it caused problems. So yeah, you'll have a lot of headache in this game regarding these things. So yeah, just bear that in mind. So I had to feed it back into the main system because here I need to feed the water from the steam first, because if this water doesn't go away from here, steam stops working, steam generator stops working, power stops working. So this needs to be like, full circle. So yeah, just a heads up, I had a problem with that. And now we have water consumption here. I think we're still in water deficit here. We can speed this up to see here. You can see that water is still going in that direction. That means that, and this is coming from the underground water sources, so that means there is still water deficit here. Can we better this? Probably desalinations or stuff like that. We can get more water here, but we don't have to. Like this is creating a water sufficit or excess water. These bad boys here. So this is their point. I want to use this groundwater as much as possible, and I think this is the maximum I can get out of it. So rethinking the water. Main water source. They need to be somehow connected in one system. They are now, but it's just a spaghetti system. For example, since I'm leveling this, and I'm going to continue leveling this, this area here is going to get damaged with demolition of the ground. So yeah, that's going to be a problem. I need to make bypasses. So for water, I think it should be easy. just reconnect this pipe from here to this one, and this is all flat ground and it's not going to be affected. Well, this guy here is going to be affected, so I'm thinking just building this pipeline to connect it here. And how is that going to affect everything else? You can see here that the water, I'm going to have to change the direction of this pipe because this water here, oh, this is delivering water. Okay, so this is not a problem. Yeah, I think I can demolish this pipe entirely and build a new one over here and connect it to this system. Okay, let's do that. And let me just see here. You see this pipe being empty? That's a little bit concerning because this means that this one is not feeding enough water into this system. That means that there's a potentially water deficit over here somewhere. Yeah, but yeah, let's do that now. How many times did I say yeah? How are we doing time-wise? 10-ish minutes left. Let's go with... this is on perfect little height as well, so I can... Can you just do it, please? Don't connect to anything. No, doesn't like it. I'm gonna have to try to do it this way. Yeah, you see, it's like, for some reason, it's... What about if I do it here? Nope, doesn't like it. Doesn't like it. Yeah, this is a challenge, guys. This is a challenge. And maybe I should actually put it on the ground level. I know that a lot of vehicles are going around here, and there's a lot of pipes overhead, but I'm gonna have to put them down eventually. This hill here is gonna be fun to resolve. Yeah, definitely should put it on the ground level. Well, why don't I then... the problem is I'm going to be snookering this area then. Well, they can go around. You know what? They can go around. Let's go on the ground level. Let's go... yeah, I think this is going to be okay. Yeah, because it's starting on a hill here, I need to get it down as soon as possible. And then we can play. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, that's gonna be okay. All the way to the corner, yeah. Corner. And just connect it there. There we go. This needs to be built. Oh, it's yellow materials. Yay! At least we're not going to be using the red ones. Red ones are going to be used for upgrading the copper production and the electronics and stuff. Okay, overpasses. Can I deal with the overpasses? Since they're the same type of pipe, I'm just thinking how I can deal with this. Since they're same type of pipe, I can put it on the ground level the same way I did this. So do I need to upgrade it? So you see the yellow pipe here, that's the fertilizer. I can just connect it from there and remove this. This needs to have connection there, but on the ground level. And then we have this is the smoke that is being processed into sulfur and whatnot. Also needs to go on the ground level, but I'm thinking about this section only. Okay, let's do this section only. Demolish this to here. Demolish this all the way to, let's say, always demolish a little bit more because it's easier to rebuild than if you need to go and do it all over again. That can be a challenge. Okay, they already removed this one. That's nice. So let's build a corner and then let's parallel this one. Okay, this is a slight challenge. I'll have to work with this, but I want to reconnect it as soon as possible just so it's So it's working. And this needs to be connected here. It does not like it. Pause. Because I need to... there's this thing in the game, but if you're building a pipe where the pipe is being demolished, it kind of loses connection. Loses this green thingy here. Okay, this is fine for now. I'm okay with this. I can unpause this. And then we have the last one over here. I need to deal with this intersection as... Oh, I didn't deal with this. Okay, and now we have the smoke pipe. Let's demolish that one. All the way from here to approximately this location. Doesn't like it. Ah, here we go. Yeah, this is the one. Okay, so we have one other connection over here. Let me just remove this one as well. And then this one here. So this needs to be removed so I can make it look better. Unfortunately, this smoke pipe, it's gonna look. That's the best I can do. Come on, speed up, speed up. Perfect. There we go. And then we need to demolish this pipe all the way. Let's say to there, just so I can deal with this part of the pipeline. So level 2 pipe for smoke. And then for smoke needs to go from here to there. Like this, and then let's just connect it as it goes, And we need here, this is level 1 pipe, needs to be connected to this. For now, I'm gonna leave it like this, and yeah, I don't have a lot of choice here, but I do have choice of this. And let's build just these simple overpasses here, and I'm gonna build one over here. Just so they have options, and there we go, ta-da! I lowered part of the pipe on the ground. So yeah, that was the thing that I wanted to do. They need to rebuild it because it's not working, but there we go. Smoke is working now. Well, should be working. And then fertilizer is flowing. That's great. I'll do the rest of them as we go, but this is a big achievement for me. Okay, control tower. They need to be mined. Okay, so we don't have anything to be mined in this area, so let's go and select the resources, and let's select the ground modifications. And do I want to delete all of this? No, I don't need to. I'm thinking like I want to go. How are we doing sand-wise? Oh, we're actually doing quite bad. There is sand going there, but there's no sand going into glass, so we need more sand. Okay, I will not mess with this now. I will just go for the proper sand in this direction. So, you know, go for the sand and we'll deal with it later. I'm thinking that I'm gonna do... Okay, you know what? I'll play a little bit with this. I like playing with this. But this is what I'm gonna do after this episode. Playing more with this. So I need it. I need to remove this. And I need to build this. Well, actually I need it here, not there. Well, I do need this sand as well, so... this, and then we can level it here. Go away. There we go. And then up, and then level. There we go. So this is gonna create a ramp, and then I can just peel off the rest of the... Yeah, this looks like it should be, like, you know, let's call it perfect. You know, taking everything out of here. But that's it. Okay, leaving it there. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, press the like button. If you didn't, leave a nasty comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, notification bell, ring it, comment section, hit it. And if you want to support the channel, I have a description of the video. You can always buy me a beer. Link in... Yeah, see ya. Bye.